What's up guys, it's Aaronitmar. Welcome back to more Fire Emblem Fates Birthright. Last time we made it through the prologue and chapter 1. So before we move forward, if you guys could do me a huge favor and hit the like button down below, that would be absolutely fantastic. And now let's jump into chapter 2, Gift of Ganglari. I see you made it here safely, Corin.
Yes.
Yes, Father. Long have I wished to see you and visit Castle Krakenberg again. I feel like I'm dreaming.
No.
It is only thanks to your diligence that you are here. I am told you are now a warrior almost on par with Xander. You finally possess the strength to be an instrument of Nohr's power in the world.
Father!
But Father, will he be alright outside of the fortress? I worry about that as well. Isn't it dangerous for Corin to live outside the fortress's magical barrier?
Listen.
I appreciate your concern, but I earned my way here, and I'm ready to fight.
Now.
Corin, as you know, Nohr is at war with the eastern kingdom of Hoshido.
Yes.
Yes, Father, I've heard as much. We of the royal family are descendants of the ancient gods, the first dragons. As inheritors of that divine strength, we conquer those who oppose us with ease. One who learns to wield that power can destroy an entire army of common troops. Xander, Camilla, and Leo have already shown that they possess this power. I expect no less from you.
Yes.
I'm aware of your expectations, Father, and I have trained every day to become more like my siblings. You show promise. But you will need a suitable weapon in order to serve Nohr. Wow. This is Ganglari, a sword infused with magic from another world. With this sword at your side, you will crush the Hoshidan army with ease.
Thank you.
Thank you for this generous gift, Father. Generous indeed. Let us see you put that sword to its proper use. Bring out the prisoners.
Sir.
Yes, sire. Prisoners?
Listen well.
These are prisoners from our most recent skirmish with Hoshido. I want to see your power with my own eyes. Use that sword to strike them down. Well, this seems like quite the pickle. I shall join you, my lord. My lance arm is perhaps rusty, but still serviceable. Felicia, will you join as well?
Yes.
Of course. I'm as much a bodyguard as a domestic after all. To be honest, I was never that great at the domestic stuff anyway.
I am Rinka.
Daughter of the Flame Tribe's honorable chieftain. What is your name, Nohrian prince? I'm Corin. Corin? Can it be?
Huh?
Have you heard of me? I am Kaze, a ninja of Hoshido. Show me what you can do.
Do it.
Kill them all! So we need to road the enemy once again. So here's the player phase. And of course they're going to show us more Dragon Veil or Dragon Vein stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm going to say it so wrong the entire time. Is something wrong, my lord?
Yeah.
I feel something emanating from the ground. Could it be? And of course on the bottom of the screen it's going to tell us all about Dragon Veins. I think, again, move an appropriate unit to any Dragon Vein terrain and select Dragon Vein to activate. The power of the Dragon Vein can alter the battlefield to your advantage. Any royal unit with a crown icon can utilize Dragon Veins, so plan your strategy accordingly. So we're going to be getting other royal characters throughout this game, and all of them can access Dragon Veins. Right now, of course, we can only use Corrin because these two, well, if I show you, do not have the crowns, only Corrin does, so he's the only one who can use the Dragon Vein. But later on, we will, of course, be getting more characters that can do that. So let's go ahead and walk up to the Dragon Vein and hit the button, and we'll clear the debris to reveal healing areas. Oh boy.
Whoa!
That's amazing! You blew away all the debris! Well done. Excellent plan, my lord. Now we can hide in there and ambush our foes. So that's exactly what we're gonna do with the other two. Remain focused, my lord. This is no mock battle. A mistake here could cost you your life. Of course it could. Losing units. If a unit's HP drops to 0, that unit will no longer be able to fight. Fallen units are lost forever in Classic mode. They will recover in other modes. So you can choose, like I said last time, to do Classic mode, and that's more traditional Fire Emblem style as hinted by the name Classic mode. Everything else will bring back units in some fashion, whether it's very quickly or at least in the next chapter you will recover units. If Corrin falls in battle in Classic mode, the game will end. That sucks. So let's go ahead and move both Gunter as well as Felicia. You should know I'm trained to use daggers, up close or thrown from afar. I can even hit enemies hiding behind walls, which might come in handy. Will definitely come in handy. So let's move Felicia as well into the healing zone. So now it's the enemy phase, and these prisoners are going to be moving towards us. I like how they gave the prisoners a fighting chance. All of them have their weapons and everything. Remember your training. Each weapon has strengths and weaknesses. You would do well to consider them before you attack.
You see?
I'm sure you know this, my lord, but it's useful to stay close to your allies. If you fight side by side, you can help each other in battle. Indeed, supporting each other will likely be the key to victory. So, okay, so Gunter just sort of told us about something where certain weapons have an advantage over other weapons. This will show up a lot in combat, where your weapon might have an arrow pointing up or an arrow pointing down, or the enemies might have an arrow pointing up or an arrow pointing down. Usually at the same time, they have the arrows up and down, you know, reversed from each other, and that shows whether you have an advantage or a disadvantage to an enemy. It'll reduce the amount of damage you can do or increase the amount of damage you can do depending on what the arrow says, obviously, so you need to keep an eye out for that as well. So they're also telling us here about tag team, and tag team is a very interesting concept. Basically, when you place two units in adjacent spaces, they will support each other offensively. Not only will this boost the attacker's stat, but the unit backing him will also sneak up and get an attack in too. So I definitely want to take advantage of using tag team. So basically, these two right now are tag team. If there's an enemy right here, and I attack using Gunter, Felicia would also get a sneak attack as well as increase the attack that Gunter has. So what I'm gonna do is basically just move these two up here, and I think we're safe in this area. So I'm gonna end my turn and let the enemies get closer to us, because basically now what I can do is remain here, and all this will do is keep us healed as long as we're standing in this spot. So when our turn starts, we'll start with a heal if we are low on HP. Help at a touch. You can use a touchscreen to call up all kinds of useful information. Touch your stats, weapons, and skills to find out what they do. The buttons on the right let you toggle between multiple views, so that will be useful if you're down here on the bottom screen. Obviously, we can go from the stats of a user. We can go to simple UI or normal UI, and then of course down here we can take a look at the map real quick, and obviously we can swap back and forth between these two at a moment's notice. So I'm going to, what should I do? What should I do? Alright. Maids can also use staves to heal wounds. If you get hurt, let me know right away. So I'm gonna take Felicia because she did just mention she can use daggers at a distance. So she can attack 2 spaces away rather than 1. Certain units will be able to do that, such as archers, and of course, as you've seen, maids can do that as well. Move next to an ally and use a staff to restore. Oh, it's just telling us about healing. Yeah, that's basically, instead of attacking enemies by going next to them, you go next to your allies and you can heal them as well. Pretty simple. So we're going to do 13 damage, and he's going to do 5 damage total, because not only are we tag teaming with Gunter, he is tag teaming with another enemy. A ninja shuriken may not cut deep, but it can sap you of your strength. Your death need not come all at once. Yeah, that's what you think. I'm going to beat you up. So throw those daggers, and he gets in his sneak attack. But we got 3 plus 2, so really not a lot of damage because, you know, he only does 3 at once. Apparently we have a status effect though. Weapons like shuriken and daggers can temporarily lower an enemy's stats. Enemies who are not defeated will slowly recover their stats after each turn. There are many kinds of status effects to discover, so be sure to experiment with new weapons. So obviously you're showing here that we can have frozen, silence, or HP halved. I think if I take a look at Felicia, I don't know actually what's happened to her. It looks like her skill, speed, and defense might be lowered. I think that's what the deal is here. But at any rate, that can happen, so you'll want to keep an eye on pretty much all of your stats at all times. If there's an icon, you'll want to go and take a look because you might be changed and you might not know it, and then you might make a wrong move and lose a unit, and that's obviously not what you want to do. Now I can move, I can move, alright, I'm going to take out these guys here. Or I guess one of them. Because it's more worthwhile to take out a unit than it is to damage 2 units. So obviously we just lost an enemy prisoner. And obviously if you're tag teaming and the primary partner runs away, or the primary partner dies, the secondary character will run away and won't get his attack. I regret nothing. And then of course we get some experience. So it's worthwhile to get rid of one unit than it is to, so say had I moved Gunter over here to attack with Corn, we might not have taken out this enemy, so it would have been easier to simply just lose this one here. And then of course, I'll head over here. Actually I will not head over here. I guess I'll just head right here and attack. They'll do 4 damage to me, which is not too much because I do a total of 14, so I'm literally leaving them with only 3 damage. So get right, or 3 HP I should say. Then 2 and 2, not even, that didn't even hurt. It didn't even hurt. So now this enemy's attacking us, but we are again tag teaming because you can do it literally any time. So he missed, and dang, Gunter literally bodied him. Literally one hit, one shot, get wrecked. And then of course the enemy will be tag teaming us here, but again they will only be doing 4 damage. And we took out the attacking unit, so now the party, or I guess the other guy, ran away. But now it's actually her turn, I should say, so she can actually attack us on her own. Behold the might of the Flame Tribe. All right, I'm waiting for you. Oh, you've got a 5 attack this time, but we've got an 8. Bodied, got you, no problem. We're a little low on HP, but that will not be a problem in just a second. And we also leveled up a ton of stats. So now it's the player phase. Felicia was the only one inside of the heal tile, so she was actually the only one who healed. But because she is a healer herself, we can walk up to Corrin here and heal him. So now we are pretty much max. I think we literally are max HP. Yeah. And this is nice because she walked up, healed us, so now we're max HP, but she's adjacent to us, so now she's also going to be our tag team member when we attack this enemy. So you really need to sort of think with tag teaming and pairing up. Both of those are incredibly valuable, tactics to utilize. And you did not die, that stinks, but Gunter is not in range, dang. That sucks. I guess what I'll do is just move him in here and wait. No problem, because she's going to attack us anyway, and we are going to win, because there is literally no way that she's going to stop us. You might notice that when we're tag teaming, characters have hit plus a number, like right then we just had hit plus 10. That's actually increasing our percentage of hitting. So obviously down on the bottom screen you can see we went from 92% originally and 100%. So I'm pretty sure we had like a 90% chance at least of landing the hit. And then plus that 10% pretty much put us at a guaranteed hit. Nohrian scum. Yeah, that's what you get for being our prisoner. I don't know why you're our prisoner, but we won. And there we go. That stage is complete. Our heroes were Corrin and Felicia. So this is how it ends. Phew, they're really tough, aren't they? I hope all Hoshidans aren't this strong. Don't just stand there, idiot boy. Finish them!
Father?
They're beaten. You want me to execute helpless prisoners?
What?
You dare question me? I order you to kill them!
No!
It's wrong!
Insolent fool.
I won't argue the point any further. gods! Corrin, what are you?
What?
Unbelievable. You would defy me directly, Corrin?
Father!
Please forgive him. He doesn't yet understand our situation.
Listen well.
Fine, Xander, you kill them. And if anyone gets in your way, kill them too.
Do it.
Kill them all!
Stand down.
If you don't, I will be forced to...
Big brother.
No, Xander. I won't let you do this. That is messed up, man.
Listen.
Why do you refuse, Corrin? You know the Hoshidans are our sworn enemies. I know, but this is different. These people can't fight anymore. Why not show mercy?
Uh-oh.
Please, Corrin, don't fight him. My dear, sweet Corrin.
I don't understand.
No. Leo, what should we do? Why does this fall to me? Father, I have dispatched our enemies on behalf of my soft-hearted brother. I only ask that you would be merciful in your punishment of him.
Enough.
I will consider the matter later.
Leo!
How could you? They were beaten. There was no reason to execute them.
Hush.
Agreed. Now hush. Leo, did you...
Hey.
Enough, both of you. The battle is over. Mark my words, Corrin. One day an act of kindness may be the death of you.
Yeah,
Perhaps, but if I'm kind, I will die without regrets.
I see.
Well said. Guard, I would examine the prisoner's belongings. Bring the remains to my quarters. Yes, Your Highness.
Leo.
Your spell
Yes.
was only enough to weaken them, yes. I should have followed Father's orders. But Camilla and Elise always make such a fuss when I do anything to upset you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Leo. I'm sorry for teasing you about your collar.
Oh, come on.
You can repay me by not mentioning it again.
Oh, wow.
That was great, brother! It was, but I doubt this will be the last we hear of this. Father never forgets a slight.
Listen.
Listen well. It is only my brother's kind heart that has bought your freedom. Disappear now, lest you be spotted by our king. I am not a hostage to be freed. You said your name is Corrin? When we next meet, I will make you pay for this humiliation.
No.
I was hoping the next time we met, it could be as friends.
What?
Soft-hearted fool. I'm a Hoshidan warrior. You do not understand what you suggest. Yeah, because we just helped spare your life and now you want to kill us in exchange. That's a real fair trade-off.
Yeah.
I understand that right now Hoshido and Nohr are at war. But I'm trying to plan ahead for the day the war is over and we can live in peace. I've heard rumors of a sheltered Nohrian prince who knows nothing of the world. I see those rumors are true. If we do meet again, the world will have no doubt taught to you the error of your ways. And with that, guys, we have finished Chapter 2, and that is going to be it for this episode of Fire Emblem Fates Birthright. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, do me a huge favor, hit the like button down below, and of course, we'll be back for some more Fire Emblem Fates next time. Thanks, guys, and have a fantastic day.